Hey everyone, Dr. Ragus here, Assistant Professor of Marketing at Athens State University. I'm so excited to be your marketing professor this semester. In this introduction video, I want to briefly go over this little presentation that I created about me. So here we go. What I will say is I don't want the video to be too long, and I have a lot of information on there, and so if you want a closer or slower look, just pause the video so you can check out the words and the pictures that I provided. Otherwise, I'll just kind of breeze through. So first thing I want to point out is I am newish to Alabama, so I was just actually thinking about this a minute ago. I moved to the area, like I drove from Missouri to Alabama officially January 4th, 2022. So today's January 3rd as I'm recording this. So, 3 years. So I just missed when 3 inches of snow fell in the area. So it was all gone by the time I got here. So that was pretty cool. So I came from the University of Central Missouri where I taught these various courses, and I moved from Sedalia, Missouri, where it's known for Scott Joplin, the Missouri State Fair, and it's also known as the Queen City of the Prairie. Oh, by the way, I just saw a car drive past me. I meant to say this at the beginning. I am currently just waiting outside as my daughter is doing her violin lessons. I drive her around, and as her chauffeur, I thought, okay, well, I have a few minutes, so let me just record this video real quick for you all for this semester. So that's what's going on. Yeah, that's why I'm in my car. All right, next item, industry experience. So I've worked in marketing, and so I'm excited to give you insights as far as my experience working in industry before working in higher ed. So total, I worked 14 years in the industry and then 14 years in higher education. There's some overlap there because it doesn't total 28 years of working. So just wanted to point that out there. The education part, main takeaway there is I love going to school. In fact, I love going to school so much that I am currently working on my second doctorate from the University of North Alabama. So yeah, so just like you, I guess I'm going to be pretty busy for the next, but definitely this semester and for the next couple of years. Fall 2024. So this is for the spring 2025 semester. So I thought, okay, let me share a few things from the previous semester season. So yeah, I drive my daughter everywhere as she's learning how to drive. So in the meantime, I'm still the guy taking her around. A big chunk of my weekends were spent last semester traveling all over the state, and then also one time in the Atlanta area because my daughter, she is in the cross country team for the Jets at James Clemens in Madison, Alabama. Then here's a picture of me volunteering at the Fillers Convention, which happens every October at Athens State. Oh, and then one last thing I want to point out here is, well, no, I want to point out a couple of things. So this picture here, I was conflicted last season because, Alabama played against Missouri, and I was like, ugh. So I just kind of cheered on for both. And then this picture right here, well, this was taken right after my in-laws left after they spent a week at my house. So I insisted on getting some margaritas. Next item. So I'll let you look this up. It's also briefly mentioned in my bio in Canvas. But so I mentioned I came from Missouri. Well, I didn't always live there. I moved there right after high school to go to college. And then I pretty much stuck around to the point where pretty much my entire adult life was spent in Missouri, except for the last 3 years, because I lived in Alabama. But yep, I grew up on this tropical island paradise, and it's part of the United States, halfway across the world. But other than that, just check out the pictures and, do a little Google search if you're interested. And then here's a few pictures of our Missouri life, which there's snow, and they're getting ready to get some snow this weekend, around 18 inches or something like that. Ooh. Family picture, so my wife, daughter, son, and cat. And then Alabama, taking pictures over the last 3 years. I keep adding to this every semester, maybe taking out a couple. So if you've been watching every one of my introduction videos, if this is not your first class with me, the newest picture I added is this one of Costco, my daughter, because we checked it out. The new one in Madison. And then last slide I want to go over is, if I can get to it. Here we go. So one of my vehicles, I officially made it to where it has Alabama plates. So we switched from Missouri to Alabama. So that was a pretty big deal. Oh, teardrop. So my car is now an Alabamian, or is it Alabamian? Well, anyway, thank you for watching my introduction video. I look forward to getting to know all of you. Talk to you all later.